Welcome. On this video, I'm out here on the street with Bowser, about to start the street walk. This is day 3 on the 2-week board and train. Again, increasing expectations, starting to go into more distracting areas. So here, put him into a sit here. So here, when you're doing the walk with the dog, you want to make sure they're in a follower state, okay, which means that you want to make sure they go to do the business first. You're on the walk, you don't want them marking, you don't want them expressing that way, don't want them sniffing the grass, how people see it, kind of like being a dog, because understand it's about relationship. Okay, once you have a relationship problem, the focus needs to be on investing the right way to fade in. And so it's all about how you're interacting to achieve that. So here it's very intentional with how all these interactions come together to establish a better relationship. So again, you don't want the marking behaviors, because again, that's about fulfillment. And so you want to intercept that. You don't want that happening. So the focus is on having, this is in this video, having them right beside my side here. So in terms of just having Bowser right here. See someone coming by on the bike, so great opportunity here for me to move Bowser away. So you see the opportunity there in terms of how he was wanting to invest and turn. So with the lady on the bike, so I just turned him because again he was starting to invest towards her. So coming back into a sit position, and just again, because everything here, again, understand everything's about opportunity. So here you see I have the choke chain up higher on his neck, again to help create leverage, so I have the ability to not just control him better, but to be able to intercept his state of mind. So here again, taking him out just in my neighborhood here, everything's on lockdown here, so there's definitely not as much activity going on. So I'm just going to be taking somewhat of a shorter walk, but again, just being out here, there's a few people out just kind of exercising a little bit. So anyone that I encounter, again, it's about making sure I'm focused on intercepting, paying attention to how his state of mind, how his mind is traveling. So I'm going to start walking with him here as I do this. Again, I'm just going to be taking my time, because here, when you have a dog that has gained level of control, they want to try to move out in front. So the focus here is keeping your dog again right beside you, under control, but at your left or right side, and nudging. Okay, so here, even right here, I'm paying attention to how he's looking, how his mind is advancing. And so if I'm interpreting that he's over investing in something, I'm just going to kind of tap him out of that a little bit, just as a kind of as a reminder to say, hey, I'm in control. You need to relax and not get overly focused on anything out here. So I'm going to start to move with him here. Take my time. I'm going to sit him along the way. So right here, I'm going to put him into a sit. Now when I put him into a sit, I'm pushing on Bowser's bum area, and I'm just doing it in a way that he's agreeable to it. So I'm actually moving him into the position. Again, just taking my time. You see him kind of scanning around here a little bit. Again, understand this isn't about distance. This is about relationship. So it's about where his mind's traveling, not about how far I'm going. Especially when you first start doing the same thing. Move forward and stop again. I'll put him into another sit. We're just at the very end of my driveway. The car is coming here. So I'm going to tap him out of that. See, he's wanting to look towards the vehicle. This is a great opportunity for me to see just how invested he is. So, as vehicles go by, I'm assessing how much he's trying to fixate. And so I'm going to, I'm applying some kinetic technique here to intercept his state of mind. So just having him just kind of wanting to relax, not petting on him or anything like that. This is just about me taking my time. Again, same thing. I'm going to move down the street here a little bit. Bowser's doing all right. Same thing. I'll put him into another sit. I want him just to have some patience here. This is all about being a follower. This isn't about how far we're going. Same thing. I'll start moving here a little bit, nudging the leash a little bit as I go. See how he's right beside me here on my left side. Making our way down the street here a little ways. Adhering to social distancing. Saw a little lizard going there, so he's scanning a little bit. So notice here as I'm moving, I'm nudging, getting him right where I want him to be, right next to me, but not just physically, but mentally as well. So we're going down here a little ways here. Doing good. So I'm just tapping out here. Same thing. Now I slow down here. I'm going to nudge the leash a little bit more to give him more information. I'm slowing down. Then I'm going to get him to commit, affirm the sit. So he jumped out of that. Put him back into the sit. I know the camera's moving around here a little bit. So same thing. Just taking my time. His head wants to swivel, so I just nudge him out of that. I want him kind of inward to me a little bit. So there's a head right here. I want his head kind of inward to me. Same thing. Now he wants to, get that a little bit of jumping around, because he's definitely knowing that I'm taking full control here, which is a good thing. But he's gonna push against it a little bit, because, like I said before, now I'm gonna go the other way, moving into him. So he's on my left side. See, I'm turning into him on my left. That way I'm able to use my body, use my leg to be able to block him and guide him and assert influence. So again, when you're making a turn, whatever side your dog is on, turn into him. So it's right here, and likely he wants to be able to mark and stuff. He's very much all about trying to mark. And that's, again, about fulfillment. You don't want that happening. Same thing, cars coming, he's wanting to look. That way I'm taking control. Being very proactive. This is how you avoid any sort of high conflict moments. You have to be ahead of his mind here when you're doing this. Okay, doing good. Like I said, this is just intended here for this moment just to be a shorter type of a walk, just to start to get things set up. See, he's kind of coming beside, very agreeable. And back we go into the shade, and back into the sit. So there you have it. He's doing well. Very agreeable. Those moments where he's trying to kind of push a little bit. But again, the secret really is to be proactive with how you're interacting with him. Working his mind through the leash, intercepting moments as he's fixating and investing. And so the key is really to be focused and engaged. But just focus too is on just keep it kind of short and sweet at first. Distance will come. Distance follows the right way. So at first it's just like keeping it, very short, because again, it's about relationship. Okay, the focus is on, bringing him into a follower role, and so it's where his mind's traveling rather than distance. Because the thing is, you could exercise a dog like crazy and make them tired and wear them out, but think of the selfish child. You do that with a selfish child too, but it doesn't mean you're fixing the relationship. Okay, you just tired out the selfish